Good day to each and everyone. My name is Vladimir Dumayan, and for today's video, this would be the part 2 of my forest genetics and tree improvement glossary recitation from 19 to 48. Let's get started. Character displacement. Character displacement is the process of genetic divergence of two or more species when they come into contact. Number 2, chromatid pertains to one of the two identical longitudinal halves of chromosomes which shares a common chromosome. Next is chromatin. Chromatin is a nuclear material comprising the chromosomes DNA proteins complex of nucleoproteins. Cline, a gradual and more or less continuous change in phenotype's character over the geographical range of a species. Clonal selection. The manner of choosing the best clones in a clonal test for further asexual propagation. Clone, an aggregation of individual plants produced asexually from one sexually produced individual. Conjugation, the transfer of genetic materials from one bacteria to another when two compatible cells come in contact with each other. Controlled pollination, the transfer of pollen from known source to raptive flower of known end parents. Cultivar refers to plant type of a particular cultivated species that is distinguished by one or more characters. Cytogenetics, a study of a cellular structure and mechanics associated with genetics. Deoxyribonucleoside, a portion of a DNA molecule composed of one deoxyribose molecule plus either a purine or pyrimidine. Deoxyribonucleotide, a portion of DNA molecule composed of one deoxyribose phosphate bonded to either purine or pyrimidine. Dihybrid, an individual heterozygous for two pairs of alleles or a cross between individual differing in two gene pairs. Direct selection, the manner of choosing the parent of the basis of the desirability in the traits under consideration as chooses the tallest tree to improve growth rate. Dominance, the masking of the action of one allele by that of its alternative alleles. Double fertilization is the process which each of the two sperms nuclei from the pollen tube fuses with a nucleus in the embryo sac. Duplication, it is a chromosome aberration in which a segment of the chromosomes bearing specific loci is repeated. Dysgenics, an effect of situation tends to be harmful harmful to genetics of future generations. Elite 3. Elite 3 is a verified and appropriate testing, a highly superior desirable for a specified environment and propagation system. Emasculation. Emasculation is a removal of immature male structure to prevent self-pollination or unwanted cross-pollination. Epistasis. Epistasis, the making of phenotypic effect of either both members of one pair of alleles by a gene different pair. Eugenic. Eugenic is the process of tending to improve the genetic qualities of future generations. Evolution, development of a race, species, genus, or other large groups of plants and animals. Expressivity, the degree of manifestation of a genetic characters. Family selection, the manner of choosing parents on the basis of average performance in a progeny test. Fitness, relative ability to survive and produce viable and fertile offspring. Gene, the smallest transmissible unit of genetic materials consistently associated with a single primary effect. Gene ecology, the study of genetical composition of a plant population in relation to their habitat. General combining ability, it is the ability of parent to give superior combination with several different males. Genetics, a science which deals the cause of resemblance and individuals related to descent.